Yeah, just to give you a little bit more context into what's being implemented, or I guess what's being solved, more or less. I have this private repo. It's currently private, but I would like to be able to give folks who are using Supabase the option of having a messaging workflow within their solution, because as you can see here, that use case isn't currently handled, but Supabase and OneSignal together can handle that. So this particular Edge function implementation integrates with our OneSignal Node API, and we can then make a call to, here I can show that actually. We can make a call to this Edge function. One of these is it, I don't know which one, but we can make a call to that Edge function and send whatever data we need, and we can send notification to any device that we want or any group of users. Yo, what's up, Yanni? How you doing? Yeah. It's super based on OneSignal. I just also realized I should probably hop on YouTube to make sure my stream is working. My last few have been copyright restricted or copyright whatever. All right, looks like I'm good there. I'm actually looking to see how. Oh, wait. I should probably put myself in stream mode. Give me a second. We'll probably do it for an hour so I don't miss my notification to go to the gym. Yeah, so one of the things that I am trying to get done or trying to figure out is like, does Supabase have any docs for how to create a project? because I obviously don't want to write that myself, given that it's not my product. So this start project, I'm wondering if there's anything here that talks about starting a project. Supabase platform may be the best thing to go to, or not. All right, so what I think I'm going to have to do is just shovel people to their home page and just say that there's a button on here. Is that camel? Okay, all right. So as part of these docs, I need to make sure that I have a place to store media assets or whatever, like images and all that. I'm going to take a screenshot of just this little bit right here, and then I can kind of highlight it. Curious, does anyone know if you can create shapes on the like annotations, or do I have to do that myself? I don't like that. I may end up just using the regular image editor. I'll just click done for now. All right, so we're gonna call this start project for Supabase. So Supabase homepage start project. And in fact, I'm just going to call this assets. That's a little bit easier for me to type. We'll reveal that, put that in there. So now we can drop an image in here. So we're going to call this, I don't know, create Supabase project. And this is going to be in assets and whatever this title is. All right. Preview. All right, I think that looks decent so far. No idea why this image isn't loading, but we'll deal with that later. What do you mean by the annotation? Oh, never mind. I know what you. Yeah. So the annotation. So on my iPad, whenever I take a screenshot, like it pops up on my iPad, and I get to annotate it with my pencil. but I didn't see any shapes. That's actually what I would prefer, is to have shapes. So I can kind of just like draw a box around it versus me trying to draw anything. I'm not a draw person. And I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna say create here. Make that a little bit bigger. Actually, I want to see if maybe I can create a Supabase project from the CLI. It's not really clear because there are no docs, that part. But there is a reference, so maybe this has everything that I need. So it looks like we can run tests, we can manage secrets, we can manage a project. Oh, look at that. All right, so yeah, we can create a project. So I'm just going to tell people to use the Supabase CLI, which means that they first need to install the Supabase CLI. So I got to tell people how to do that, or where they can install it from. So we'll say overview, install. Okay, all right, cool. So they have a little link here, so I can just go here. And so I'm just saying the OneSignal CLI installed. Oh, not the OneSignal, the Supabase CLI. All right, so because I'm doing these three assumptions, I need to, wait, what is this? Mobile, okay. Yeah, so because I make these assumptions, I need to make sure I leave references for people who don't meet these assumptions that I'm making. So an example would be like this mobile app. Well, how would you do that, right? So I can point people to either our Android SDK, sample rather, our iOS sample, or like a Flutter sample. Now, obviously, I can't know what people are going to use, so yeah, I'm going to have to, kind of expand on that. technically we're not receiving notifications from OneSignal. I don't think about it. But I'm going to leave it. Get rid of that. Wait, where did my oh, okay. I'm like, where did my cursor go? That's weird. I don't think I need this. I don't think I need this anymore. Or this image here. I'll throw that away. I wonder, what if I just do interactive mode? Maybe that's what I want to do. I need to, man, I used to be able to move my cursor by word, and then I got this computer, and I haven't set up my terminal properly yet. I need to do that. Yeah, so I'm going to tell people to use this interactive. I think I'm going to go ahead and run through the whole thing just to see what happens, because I think I want to take the screenshot of the whole thing. What the hell? Honestly, this is one of these situations where I think using ASCII Cinema could be worthwhile. I just got to make sure that I have it on here, on this machine. I don't think I have it, but let's see. Let's do locate ASCII. Oh shit, there's a lot of things with that in here. Oh no, I have it. ASCII right here. I have it. So we're going to do record. Okay. It's just rec. Okay. So it looks like I'm good. So Supabase projects, create OneSignal Supabase Edge function sample, and then I'm gonna do -I. We're gonna do this under OneSignal devs, and we're gonna use West US. We'll do a free plan. I need to put up a password, so we'll make up one. So we'll just create a new password, random, yep, use, and let's call this Supabase, what did I call this? OneSignal Supabase Edge function sample. Go ahead and save that off. Oh, I should have paused it, but oh well. All right, so created a new project, and says new project at here. So let's go ahead there, and we can do ASCII NEMA stop. Wait, what? Maybe I'll just do upload then. I thought that's how you used to stop. Honestly, I don't know how to stop. Control D. Okay, I don't like that. All right, cool. So it automatically did it for me. I wonder if I can edit this recording. All right, so let's see if I can edit this recording. All right, well, I guess I can't edit it, so I'm just going to share what I have. So go ahead and give this a name. It's not going to let me name it. Oh, is it because I'm not logged in? Ooh, wait a minute. Why? Oh man, did I lose the login again? Oh, okay. So I guess it. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So now we have. Oh, okay. I was hoping that I can actually embed this, but maybe I can't embed it in a markdown file, which is okay. It's okay. This gets me out. This gets me a lot of the way there. So I think what I want to do is put that above here. So we have shell. We'll call this bash to be honest. All right. All right. So I think that's good. So I'll move on to here, which I think it's going to try. Yeah, it wants me to sign in so that I can access this new project that was just created. All right, here is my sample. All right. So that's the first part. And now I think I can kind of push people over to the Edge Functions doc about how I created the Edge function. And honestly, it's fairly straightforward. So we're going to say create Edge function. We can call it bootstrap the Edge function. Yeah, we'll call it create an Edge function. I'm going to do the same kind of deal where I'm going to just put like the command that it's supposed to be. So that's going to be Supabase Supabase functions new. I don't like this functions, like this pluralization. It's just an extra character for no reason. In any case, I need to give this a name, so I'm going to call this push notification, or OneSignal push notification. Or OneSignal push, how about that? OneSignal push message. All right. And before I actually do that, I need to turn on ASCII Cinema so that I get everything. Ooh, what was that? I don't want that. Man, you know what? I really hate this. let's see if I can do ASC. All right, cool. So we're gonna open that up in my profile, ZSHRC profile thing, and I'm gonna just add an alias. So I can either do record term, or I can do I'm gonna just do record term. Rect term. Rect. Yeah, we'll do that rect. So we'll do that REC. And I'm over here like this is Vim. I'm tripping. All right, so let's reload. All right, so then I should be able to do rec, or no, term, or rect. Yeah, rec term. Cool, perfect. So from here, I'm gonna type out the same thing. I need to type it because this is recording what I type. Create OneSignal Supabase Edge function. Oh, wait, shit, damn it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do Control-C. I don't want to upload that. Try this again. So we're gonna do Supabase functions new OneSignal push and message. All right, cool. Now we can exit, and I'll go ahead and upload that. We're gonna do the same thing, idle limit of 2 seconds, and then this is gonna be using creating Supabase Edge function. All right, and then we'll just take this embed for the markdown and drop this in here. I'm gonna follow the same pattern where I do the command to run, followed by the video of the thing that's gonna get ran. All right, so now we're looking like this. And in fact, I think this is a good place to commit because it's almost time for me to go to the gym. And because I'm not gonna be using this image, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. But I'm going to keep assets around just in case I need to put anything in there. All right, so we're going to... Oh, shit. Oh, man, I'm in the wrong... Damn it. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. I'm not going to commit that. So we'll just discard that. And then I'll just say edits to README, or just... add setup instructions for Supabase, I suppose. Instructions for Supabase. And suppose we'll go ahead and push that. So just because the rendering engine is sometimes different, I've noticed in Visual Studio, or at least it was in the past, I'm going to check this to make sure this looks decent. All right. So what I'm likely going to do is add some context just underneath this this command here, right? So like some copy essentially. All right. I would love if it didn't take me to another page, but I don't think I have a choice right now. One thing I want to do is make sure that my profile image is the same. No one needs to know my name. We'll do the default. Actually, I'm going to need someone to do me a favor. Click this link and tell me if it takes you to what I think it's supposed to take you to. Let me find it. So can y'all see this? If the answer is no, then that means that I need to make this public for some reason. I want to say, when did the new the M1 MacBook Pro come out? I forgot when I got it, but like, I wonder if I don't even own this machine anymore. Oh, you can see the clip? Perfect. So then I don't need to do anything. Now the question is, how do I update my image? Like, how do I do that? All right. Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out now. It's almost time for me to go to the gym, and I have to use the restroom. So I'm gonna go. I might be back a little bit later tonight, and yeah, we'll see. The goal is to get this published today, so I probably will be back later tonight, and we'll just keep working on getting more instructions out. But in all actuality, the actual implementation is done. I can kind of show that right quick. So if we look here inside of the Supabase, there's this function. Okay, the folder is still here. All right, let's delete that. All right, so you see here that I have this function implementation. So some of the things that I need to talk about is how do you do imports in Deno land, and more specifically in an Edge function where you're not going to install anything on the machine. I'll need to go over how do you get access to environment variables, and how do you set environment variables locally versus how do you set them on production. Additionally, I'll have to go over these, like where to get these values from, this user auth key and all that kind of stuff from the OneSignal dashboard, and that'll likely be screenshots or GIFs or something visual. And yeah, I think that'll be it. And then I'll start working on the other things, which I can kind of show that. Let's do my task. I think they are assigned. Oh, actually, no, they're not assigned to me. So let's just go to Asana. Oh, wait, no. Maybe they are assigned to me. No, they're not. I need to assign them to myself. So let's go ahead and open up Asana. Yeah, it probably would make sense if I assign the things to the person who's doing it, which is me. And this publication, publish, I want to get this done today. All right. Yeah, so basically after I get this thing published, this Edge function repo published, I can take most of these instructions and then submit a PR to Supabase. So I'm going to be submitting some stuff to the Supabase documentation itself. So I can kind of show that as well. Shit, I forgot where it was. Maybe it's in my history. Ah, fuck, shit. Here, this guy, yeah, this right here. Oh, it's part of Supabase. All right, so like this reference and all this kind of stuff, how there's like docs and all this. If you look closely at this, like if you just like really imagine, it aligns very much identically to here. So what I'm going to be doing is adding a doc under authorization. Actually, no, integrations, auth, and then I'm also going to do one for messaging. And I need to implement a bit of a sample for doing a two-factor, what do you call that thing? Two-factor authentication. So you know those messages that you'll sometimes get via text message? That's the use case that I'm going to be demonstrating under auth. And then this, which I haven't talked about this yet, but I have a Flutter application that integrates with Supabase and Stripe, and I want to integrate OneSignal, the actual SDK, so that I can then make a call to my Edge function, that this repo that I'm going to publish, and then it'll send a notification to this app, which will also get published. So essentially, I think they're going to be 2 repos that I'm creating, and then I'm going to submit 2 PRs, I think, to demonstrate stuff. Anyway, I had to go take a dump before class, so I'm out. I'll talk to you later.